So we were talking of certain things which are inside the political territory of a country, but then these are not to be included as a part of other country's domestic territory. Already the first point we discussed, what is not to be included? The embassies, consulates and military establishment of a foreign country in another country. For example, if there is an American embassy, if there is a military establishment of Bangladesh in India, then those are not to be considered as India's domestic territory. No doubt they are within India's political territory, but they are not in our economic territory. Okay, so when we are taking domestic territory from our political territory, we will subtract this. We will not include these things, though they belong to our political territory. And then the last point, what is not to be included? Number B, as you can see here, number B, the international organizations like UNO, the World Health Organization, etc. Any such international organizations, even if located in a country, for example, let's take India. There is a UNO office, there is a WHO office in India, but then they are not to be included as a part of India's domestic territory, but rather they are considered as the domestic territory of international areas. Okay, so finally, let's look up to the board once. Clearly, we will take it up. You can jot it down in your notebooks. What is a domestic territory? Domestic territory is our political territory plus certain things which is outside the political territory. For example, ships, aircrafts, oil rigs, embassies, consulate, etc. to be included. Yes, minus, that means not to be included, are the embassies, consulates, military establishment of a foreign country. These are not to be included. And then international organizations like WHO, UNO, etc. Okay, all these are things maybe which are within the political territory but are to be excluded. They are not to be included. See these two things which I have circled. Certain things outside the political territory but to be included. Then not to be included certain things which is within the political territory. Right? I hope you have understood. You can pause the video, review it, try to understand the concept, and then these few explanatory notes, you will write it down in your notebooks. Now let us test how much we have understood. Okay, we have few examples here. We will try to identify what belongs to our domestic territory and what is outside our domestic territory. The first one, the first example here, a branch of SBI, State Bank of India in England. Will it be a part of India's domestic territory? A branch of State Bank of India in England. Definitely this will not be a part of India's domestic territory. Okay, it is no. This is not our domestic territory. Why? Because what is to be included? We only include ships, aircrafts, oil rigs, its embassies, consulates, military establishments. Okay, such type of establishments are not to be included. Next, coming to Microsoft office in India. There is a branch of a Microsoft office in suppose Delhi. Is it to be included? Similarly, similar arguments we will give. This is not an embassy. This is not a consulate of a foreign country, not a military establishment. Okay, so Microsoft office in India, this will be considered as a part of India's domestic territory. What we exclude only this. Embassies, consulates, international organizations, only these are excluded from our political territory. But this is a private company, Microsoft office. Okay, so they are within our political territory. We also take them as our domestic territory. So Microsoft office in India, this is our domestic territory. Next comes Indian embassy in Japan. Very clear. Indian embassy in Japan. Embassies to be included. Certain things outside the political territory but included. One is embassies. It's an Indian embassy not located in India but in Japan. but then this is India's domestic territory. Alright? And then lastly we have American Embassy in India. Look at what we have written. What is not to be included? Certain things within that political territory. For example, embassies of other countries, not to be included. It's an American embassy located within the geographical territory or political territory of India. It's an embassy, American embassy. So it is not the domestic territory of India. Right? I hope you have understood this concept. And this concept of domestic territory plays a very important role in national income accounting, because this concept of domestic territory will help us in the estimation of domestic product, or what we call as the domestic income. Alright? Try to understand the concept. I'll give you some more work to identify what is domestic territory and what is not in the next class, or in my next video I mean to say. And then if you have any doubts, you can post it. You will do it in my personal number. Alright? And try to clarify your doubts as soon as possible. Alright children? Thank you. Take care.